welcome to a glorious Saturday, this beginning of the Labor Day weekend, September 4th, just past 7:30 a.m., live in North Conway Village. Blue skies, sunrise, a couple of pigeons flying by, and some empty streets right now that I'm sure will fill with some hustle and bustle as we go through the day. Good morning, everybody. My name is Chris Prue, and this is White Mountains Today. It's the show that gets you ready for a great day in the White Mountains. I'm joined by Matt Bradley, my director through the glass here. And
Yes.
Together, we're going to bring you all the information you need to help you plan your weekend. We have some weather forecasts. We're going to be talking about events and other things happening in the White Mountains. We also have some great in-studio guests joining us today. From Discover Health, Lisa Burke, we're talking about self-myofascial release. And before you ask, can you even demonstrate that on TV? We're going to tell you, you just have to tune in, keep it here. We're going to find out a little bit later in the show. Spruce Hurricane, our favorite fashionista, Amber Dalton, joins us, and she will finally lay to rest. She will answer the dispute. Can you wear white after Labor Day? She has the details. Also, we are playing Watch and Win throughout the show. That's kind of what this show is all about. It's about having fun. We're going to show you things to do, give you ideas of things to try, whether it's attractions, whether it's events. But we're also going to interact with you live on the show today. And we have multiple Watch and Win prizes to give away. It's very simple. We're going to show you trivia questions throughout the show. First person to call in with the correct answer wins the prize. Our first prize going out the door today is a dozen Titleist AVX golf balls, the number one ball in golf. They are logoed with the Outside TV logo, so when you drive it through a window, you can always blame Outside TV. But these balls are so good, I don't think you can drive them through windows.
Right.
We also have some great passes. If you are in town looking for something to do with the family, we have some great prizes to give away this morning. Some Whale's Tail Water Park tickets. They're only open through Monday, Labor Day, so you're going to have to get on these. We want someone who can use them to win them this morning and enjoy a fun weekend at Whale's Tail. We also have passes to Cranmore Mountain Resort's Adventure Park, or I should say it's their mountain bike park. So 4 passes to mountain biking right there on their trail system. It is machine groomed, machine built. You can see those great banks and everything else. Of course, they have lots of other things to do at Cranmore as well, but these 4 tickets are for the Adventure Park, and more information coming up on Cranmore as well. We have, Verdania Fields CBD products, which is a great line of CBD products from a couple of sisters started this company, I believe out in Colorado, and they were looking for some kind of an all-natural product with no added ingredients that really helped with a variety of issues, including immunity. There's an immune boost product. There is a focus product to help you focus. There's also a sleep remedy for people who are having a hard time sleeping. And these are all natural CBD products from Verdania Fields. We have a package going on. I believe it's valued at about $150. So you can win all of these prizes, and everybody who wins this weekend will also qualify for a weekend-long grand prize. We're going to give away a $100 gift card to Boggs Boots. And you can also just enter that contest online. Just go to whitemountains.tv anytime. Enter your name, 1 per person. So there we go. Lots to do this morning, and let's get at it, starting with our weather forecast. It is currently 63 degrees in North Conway with sunny skies and mountaintop clouds. We'll take another live look in just a bit, but high pressure is moving into the region, and that is going to set up a very fair weather pattern with seasonable temperatures usually topping out in the 70s each day, and a mix of sun and clouds with an occasional shower or maybe even thunder shower passing through over the course of the next week. But the next 48 hours, I don't think we need to worry about any showers or precipitation. It's going to be a great weekend. In fact, could be even a little bit cool. The first taste of frost could be in the air for some of the upper valleys.
Yikes.
On Sunday morning. So there's a look at our radar, and you can see all the major precipitation off to our west, while New England is high and dry. And I know a lot of the Northeast can use some high and dry right now as everybody is kind of drying out from that deluge that happened a couple of days ago with the remnants of Hurricane Ida. New York especially was hit very hard. I know parts of Massachusetts got very wet. We kind of just got the skimming blow here in the White Mountains, North Conway. I know it rained overnight a little bit. I'd be surprised if we got maybe a half an inch of rain. But I know obviously we've seen the destruction that happened down in New York, and our thoughts are with everybody down there. Today in North Conway, a high of 76 degrees. It's going to be sunny with a northwest wind, 5 to 10 miles per hour. You couldn't ask for a better day than today. Tonight, patchy fog after 3 a.m. Otherwise, mostly clear with a low around 42, and that's in North Conway. Again, some valleys could dip down lower than that, and there could be some frost as you head north and again down into those low valleys. At night, the cold mountain air just kind of sinks down into the valleys. Northwest wind around 5. Tomorrow, patchy fog before 9 a.m. Otherwise, a partly sunny day with a high near 70. Calm wind becoming south around 5 miles per hour in the afternoon, so another great day. And then there could be some showers coming through Sunday night, mainly between 7 and 2 a.m. Mostly cloudy with a low around 60 and south winds around 5. Chance of precipitation tomorrow night is about 60%, but that's just going to be a passing shower that ushers in some more fair weather for Monday, partly sunny and 75. Tuesday looks great, 75, and Wednesday, 74. There could be another passing shower as a series of fronts go through. So just kind of a front here and there with a passing shower reinforcing this nice, seasonable weather with temperatures in the 70s and fair skies. So we're going to enjoy this next week. The summit forecast today, it looks like a great day for hiking, and it's going to be. However, as we get into the fall season, it is important to remember that the difference between the summits and the valleys intensifies. Today, the summit of Mount Washington will be mostly in the clear, under mostly sunny skies, so a beautiful day. However, look at those winds. Northwest 50 to 70 with gusts up to 75. That is hurricane force. 75 mile per hour winds are hurricane force. They will decrease later in the day down to 30 and 45 and eventually down to 15 to 30 later in the afternoon. But especially if you're hiking this morning, getting above tree line, you should expect cold weather because the high is only going to be 45, and with those 75 mile per hour winds, it's going to feel probably below freezing up there. So be prepared. There have been numerous reports of rescues in and around Mount Washington. All summer long, there's always rescues that happen, but mostly people who are unprepared, who don't realize what they're getting into when they set out to climb a mountain like Mount Washington and head above tree line. Even though it's summer down here and you're comfortable in your t-shirt and tennis shoes, once you get up there, you will not be comfortable. And in fact, you may be putting your life in risk if you're not prepared with the 10 HikeSafe Essentials. Go to hikesafe.com to know all the things you should have in your backpack every time you head out for a hike in the White Mountains. That is our weather forecast. Couple of things to tell you about. There is a big book sale going on this weekend. The Pope Memorial Library in North Conway is holding its gigantic annual book sale this weekend from 9 to 3 each day, inside and outside. It's the biggest book sale in the White Mountains with thousands of books, DVDs, CDs, cash, check, and credit cards all accepted. And I've got a little reading nook at home with a chair and a nice lamp, and I haven't had a book in a while. I've also been reading electronically a lot. I'm kind of getting this urge to hold a book in my hands.
Yeah, I think there's some psychology behind that. Like, there's a reasoning behind why we tend to gravitate more towards books, as far as feeling more productive and feeling more accomplished after we're done with it.
It's kind of like a teddy bear in a way. You want to hug it, and it gives you kind of a physical comfort holding it.
Yeah, definitely. I think the books are cheap today too, right? I think they're like $1 a piece, $2 a piece, something like that. Yeah. Andrew was just in last week. I think she was talking about it.
And of course, it all goes to help what used to be called the North Conway Public Library, now the Pope Memorial Library, thanks to a huge grant that enabled the library to expand, and it is absolutely gorgeous. I got to take a sneak peek inside for the first time last week. Inside and out, it just blends perfectly with this quaint village. It keeps that historic charm, but the inside is just modern and fantastic. So you've got to check that out. Also going on today, if you're noticing some traffic in and around North Conway, the Gibson Center for Senior Services in North Conway Village will host one of their craft fairs. Enjoy a wonderful variety of crafters from all over New England. You'll find pottery, art, stained glass, jewelry, specialty foods, and more. Again, Labor Day weekend in North Conway Village. So do expect some little delay as you're heading through the village. Lots of pedestrians and people milling about. And that is a couple of things. We'll update you on events and happenings throughout the show, so keep it here. But now let's get into some Watch and Win. Although this is going to be a preview. We're not going to take callers just yet. Most of the time during the show, we're just going to show you a Watch and Win question. No time to think about it. Instantly call, instantly win. Right now, we're going to let you ruminate on the question for an ad break. And here's how it's going to work. This is the prize. It's a box of Titleist. It's a dozen Titleist AVX golf balls, the #1 ball in golf. AVX, it's the lowest flying, lowest spinning, and softest feeling high-performance golf ball in the Titleist line. A dozen of these, it's about a $50 retail value. We're going to give it to you for free. You can play on any of our amazing courses here in the White Mountains, including one of our favorites, Hales Location Golf Club, off of West Side Road in North Conway. Incredibly scenic. So if you want to win this, you're going to have to call in. Our number is 603-356-6619, but don't call right now. Just look at this Watch and Win question, and we're going to prompt you to call in after the break. Some people don't like it when we show the question in advance, but we're going to mix it up. The first one is a preview. Of the New England team names below, which one is real? Manchester Black Bears, Bridgeport Sound, Boston Bolts, Montpelier Vikings. Matt's done similar questions before.
Yes.
Matt, do you have like a vendetta against fake teams?
Yes, I hate them. Fake team, yes. They made fun of me in school, and I've spent all my life trying to get them back.
They're like, Matt, you're only going to play for a fake team. Manchester Black Bears, Bridgeport Sound, Boston Bolts, Montpelier Vikings. Which one is real? Think about it. Use some strategy. And when we come back from our first break of the morning, we're going to ask you to call in. First person with the correct answer wins a dozen AVX Titleist golf balls. You're watching White Mountains Today. Stay tuned.
White Mountains Today is brought to you by the Eastern Slope Inn. Enjoy spacious suites and full kitchens in the heart of North Conway Village. And by Attitash Mountain Village. Reconnect with family and nature at our White Mountain, New Hampshire resort.
Plan a getaway to the heart of North Conway Village at the Eastern Slope Inn Resort. This historic inn offers sparkling, clean, spacious suites with full kitchens and modern amenities, including clay tennis courts with private lessons, fire pits, indoor swimming pool, and hot tub. Walk to village shops, restaurants, and outdoor activities. Book your North Conway escape. Go to esi.vacations.
Introducing Outside Plus, your home for exploration. From adventure to practice, training plans to race day events, from the backyard to the backcountry, workouts, meal plans, curated content, all from the brands you know and trust. Outside Plus, where knowledge meets inspiration.
Discover North Conway's favorite adventures at Cranmore Mountain Resort. Check out the new beginner-friendly, lift-serviced downhill mountain bike park. Ride the mountain coaster, Soaring Eagle zip line, and giant swing. Enjoy outdoor dining on Zip's deck. Ride the scenic chairlift to the summit for amazing views, ice cream, hiking trails, and Tuckerman Brewery tasting room. Cranmore Mountain Resort. Fun for the whole family. Just 1 mile outside North Conway Village. Visit cranmore.com for tickets and important info.
Icy hot. Ice works fast. Heat makes it last. Feel the power of contrast therapy so you can rise from pain.
Jason, did you know Geico could save you hundreds on car insurance and a whole lot more?
Cool.
So what are you waiting for? Michaela Maroney to get your Frisbee off the roof?
I'll get it.
Whoa.
Here you go.
Thank you,
Michaela.
Dude, get it. I'm not getting it. You get it. You threw it. It's your Frisbee.
Geico. Switch today and see all the ways you could save.
On today's program, we are playing Watch and Win. It's fun, it's interactive, it's all of those things, and you, that's right, you can win great prizes, but there are rules we have to follow. 1 win per household per 30 days, please. No Hagen prizes. When we qualify people for prize drawings, you can qualify once per drawing per household unless otherwise specified. You cannot win more than one prize from the same prize sponsor in a year. For example, if you win a gift certificate to a restaurant, you can't win another one from that same restaurant for the next 12 months. You gotta learn to spread the love, man. To win, your answer must match our answer. We try our best, though sometimes we make mistakes. The show director, or the supreme chancellor, as I like to call them, is the judge, and their rule is final. Prizes are non-exchangeable or redeemable for cash, and White Mountains TV is not liable for unredeemable prizes. That is all of them. Now get ready to play, because our next Watch and Win contest, showdown, whatever, is right around the corner, and you're not going to want to miss it. Stay tuned right here on White Mountains Today.
The way it was is the way it is at Zeb's General Store, the ultimate New England experience. Feel what it was like to be a kid back when candy counters stretched 70 feet long and were filled with chocolate and fudge, penny candy by the pound, and old-time favorites you haven't seen in years. Explore 2 floors of delicious and unique specialty foods, toys, clothing, bath and body, and more. Unique, quality products from cottage-based companies right here in New England. Zeb's General Store is in the center of the community in more ways than one, reinvesting in village beautification and supporting community nonprofits. When you shop at Zeb's, you are a direct link in the vitality of the northern New Hampshire economy and the sustainability of locally grown businesses. Visit the best of today and yesteryear at Zeb's General Store, Main Street, North Conway Village, online at zebs.com.
This is White Mountains Today, live from North Conway Village. I'm Chris Prue with Matt Bradley. Let's take a look outside via our whitemountains.tv webcam right now. This is a live look outside North Conway Village with crystal clear blue skies, low humidity, 63 degrees right now, warming up into the mid to upper 70s across most of the White Mountains. And at zebs.com. And in just a minute, we're going to take a look around other places in the White Mountains, including the top of Mount Washington, where it is a bit cold right now. And we're going to talk about that in just a little bit. Plus, a live conversation with an observer up on the summit at 8:30 this morning. There is a live concert to tell you about. It's actually happening every Friday. There was one last night with Muddy Ruckus. The next one at the Moat Mountain Smokehouse Sunset Concert Series at Belief Foundation's Theater in the Wood is this coming Friday, September 10th. Put this on your calendar, and I'll buy tickets now, because this is probably the biggest show of the season, I think. This is the American Rogues, drawing favorable comparisons to Wolfstone, Afro-Celt Sound System, and Trans-Siberian Orchestra, and consistently providing performances from Grade 1 bagpipers and other world-class musicians. This high-energy Canadian-American group has electrified audiences on 3 continents for years. Info and tickets at believein.books.org. These guys are just a lot of fun. It's kind of that Celtic rock, just makes you feel good, makes you want to get up and tap your toes, dance around, and a lot of energy in this band. So get your tickets now. For some muddy fun, Mud Bowl returns. A weekend of messy football fun featuring teams from across New England returns to North Conway September 10th through the 12th. Always one of the highlights of Mud Bowl weekend, and back after a 1-year layoff. It's the 38th Tournament of Mud Parade. It'll be held on Saturday, September 11th at 10:30 a.m. in North Conway Village. This year's theme is 45 years in the mud. Community members interested in being part of the Mud Bowl Parade should register their entries by September 3rd, which was yesterday. Info at northconwaycommunitycenter.com. That tournament has been featured on just TV shows across the country and across the world, really. We've had, I know we've had news teams from Korea and everything else covering this zany, crazy event where people just get, you can't even see them. You can't see their clothes. They're just like these mud beings, totally saturated in mud.
They're mud beings, you said?
They're mud beings, yes.
All right.
Oftentimes, it's a little risque, you can't tell they're wearing clothes. They're just covered from head to toe in mud, and it's, yeah.
Well, God bless them. Good luck.
And they're trying to play football and stay serious. It's very serious for them in the mud pit, but for us out in the stands watching, it's not serious at all.
It's a lot of fun.
Yes. So that, a lot going on, more to talk about, but let's get right into our Watch and Win contest. A reminder, we are streaming on multiple channels. You can go to youtube.com, just search White Mountains Today live stream. You can also watch us streaming on Facebook, and if you go to whitemountains.tv, our website, you'll find us right there as well with all the streaming options. Looking at our Facebook stream right now, the live show, Marcia from Gloucester says good morning, so we're going to say good morning to Marcia in Gloucester out there. Our old friend Jim McGrath posted a little teary emoji, like a sad pic.
What?
I don't know what that's all about. Jim, are you sad? Are you disappointed we're live this morning? What's going on? Or maybe you just haven't been able to get through and watch and win yet, and you're frustrated. I don't know, but
let us make you happy, Jim.
I hope your day gets better, Jim. Whatever's wrong, we're going to do our best. And we're going to make someone's day a little bit better right now by giving you a dozen AVX Titleist golf balls, the #1 ball in golf. Again, AVX is the lowest flying, lowest spinning, and softest feeling high-performance golf ball in the Titleist line, a $50 retail value. It is yours right now if you're the first caller with the correct answer to this magnificent question. I think Matt likes to create these questions because he gets to use his creativity and create 3 fake names. Of the New England teams below, which one is real? Manchester Black Bears, Bridgeport Sound, Boston Bolts, Montpelier Vikings. I think I know.
All right, that's good.
Actually, I'm down to 2.
Yeah?
I'm down to 2.
Could be either one.
I'm pretty sure. Okay, let's go to the phone. 603-356-6619. First person to get through with Matt's answer wins Titleist golf balls. Let's go to the phones. Good morning, Watch and Win. What is your answer?
Barney said you're all real.
What was that?
They're all of them are real.
All of them are real. Matt, are all of them real? No.
I don't even.
Good guess, but try again.
Never experienced that one. That's a good idea, though.
She was trying to go. Sometimes they do that on my favorite show, Wait, Don't Tell Me, the NPR News Quiz.
Oh.
They'll ask you, like, okay, which of these is real? Oh, they're all real.
Gotcha. Not me.
Yeah. Did you ever hear that show, Wait, Don't Tell Me?
No, I've never, but that's a good title for it.
I went to taping last week in Western Massachusetts.
No way.
It was awesome. Anyway, I digress. Let's go back to the phones. Good morning, Watch and Win. What's your answer?
Boston Bolts. They play soccer.
Is it the Boston Bolts?
She knew.
We have a winner. Who do we
knew.
have on the phone?
Pat Pudell.
Pat, where are you calling from this morning?
West Oxford.
All right, Pat in West Ossipee, I believe. She said you've got yourself a dozen Titleist AVX golf balls. You can use them at any course in the White Mountains, or maybe down, let's see, in Ossipee, you have a couple of good ones close near you. Indian Mound is right there.
Yeah,
and,
Indian Mound is right here.
and right over the border is Province Lake Golf, too, which is a fun course if you haven't played that. All right, Pat, stay on the line. We're going to get you information and tell you how to claim your prize. Our first winner of the morning, but we have more prizes to go out, including passes to Cranmore Mountain Bike Park and Whale's Tail Water Park. Stay tuned. You're watching White Mountains Today.
Subaru Forester. Dog tested, dog approved.
Lost River Gorge in Boulder Caves is one of New Hampshire's greatest natural wonders and an unforgettable adventure. Discover your adventure at LostRiverGorge.com.
Me. Unlike Zyrtec, Allegra won't make me drowsy.
Allegra starts working 2 times faster than Claritin. So trees, you won't take me down. When allergies attack, take Allegra.
Before your symptoms take over you.
Live your greatness.
Ready for fun? Watch Explore the White Mountains, where we count down the best in adventure, dining, shopping, lodging, and mountain living. Plan your day with local weather, outdoor conditions, expert tips, resort news, events, and inside looks at the best experiences. Explore the White Mountains, airing daily here on White Mountains TV and online at whitemountains.tv.
The story of White Mountain Oil and Propane began in 1941. Since then, it's been neighbor helping neighbor for generations of customers. When you call from Chicora, they won't ask how to spell it. They'll say, "We have someone there now. His name is Bob." They have the largest storage facility north of Concord, so you won't hear, "See you next week." You'll hear, "Be right over." They know this valley, and they know what you need to enjoy it in year-round comfort. White Mountain Oil and Propane, always there for you.
Welcome back to White Mountains Today. We're just moments away from a great interview with Lisa Burke of Discover Health Movement, who's going to tell us about self-myofascial release, I believe. I think I butchered that.
You're releasing that fascial.
But that's why we have the experts on the show to help us through that. I want to say congratulations to our last winner, who was Pat from West Ossipee. I believe it's her first time watching the show. She said she's found a new favorite Saturday morning show. We're also on Sunday mornings, Pat, so you can watch both weekend days. Lots of great prizes to give away. We have a couple. Let's see, what's our next prize? 4 passes to the Cranmore Mountain Bike Park. So stay tuned for that. There's only a couple of weekends left where you can enjoy that. So if you're looking for some mountain biking and you're in the area this weekend or Columbus Day weekend, stay tuned. Your opportunity to win some free passes is coming right up. But first, a look around the White Mountains, and this is presented by White Mountain Oil and Propane. Serving this community for 3 generations, White Mountain Oil and Propane, they're always there for you. And taking a look around, this is in Conway, looking up towards Mount Washington. Just a beautiful shot with crystal clear blue skies. Good visibility this morning. There are some higher mountain clouds adorning the summits there of the, looks like, Southern Presidentials. And it is currently 63 degrees in Conway. Heading up to the summit, you can see that their view is, in fact, from inside the clouds. Matt, any guess to the temperature? What do you think?
I'm gonna 36.
It's 63 in North Conway. You're saying 36 in
yeah, I'll ballpark it. 36.
36. Yeah. Did you cheat, Matt?
No, I did. Well, I set the temperature for it every morning, so I'm guessing I knew it was in the mid-30s around this time.
Well, you're wrong, Matt, because it's 36.5, which rounds up to 37.
So I let you all down.
37 degrees on the top of Mount Washington, and again,
forgive me.
They could experience some hurricane-force winds up there with peak gusts of 75 or more this morning. So a very cold and windy day on the summits, although hopefully those clouds should clear out a little bit later. But back here live in the village, blue skies, Not much wind to talk about, and we are in the lower 60s. It's pretty much in the lower 60s across much of the White Mountains. Some of the higher areas like Bretton Woods are still in the upper 50s, but we should be warming up into the mid to upper 70s as the day goes on. And here is our 5-day forecast for the White Mountains. You can see today sunny and 76 in North Conway. Tomorrow partly sunny and 70. There is a chance of a rain shower overnight Sunday into Monday, and Monday returns to partly sunny skies, 75. Sunny on Tuesday, 75, and partly sunny with a chance of showers on Wednesday, 74. Let's take a look at some more announcements, things happening in the White Mountains. Here's a good one to put on your calendar. Coming up the weekend of the 10th through the 12th, next weekend, the Mount Washington Auto Road will host Muster in the Mountains, a weekend of colonial reenactment. This event features a colonial encampment of reenactors representing the French and Indian War, Revolutionary War, and Mountain Man periods from 1750 through 1840. This gathering will take place in the fields at the base of the Mount Washington Auto Road in beautiful Pinkham Notch in the White Mountains. Participants demonstrate the use of appropriate tools, clothing, and firearms from that respective time period. The event is free and open to the general public with the hope that the education they receive may spur them on to consider becoming a future participant. Activities will include 1,800 firearms and cannon displays and competitions, woodwalk competition, tomahawk and knife throwing, cooking competition, weaving, basket making, quilt work, candle dipping, gunsmithing, coppersmithing, blacksmithing. If you're a smith, this is the event for you. Archery, wood carving, century games, and more. Head to mountwashington.com for more. That's MT-Washington for more information. I'm just picturing a bunch of kids barefooted, like kind of playing the hoop game where you just have a stick and you push your hoop around the field.
Blanking on that one, man.
Oh man, that was the game back then. You just had a hoop, like a barrel hoop.
Oh, isn't that
And you just like had a little stick and you just made it go
right down the street, right? Yeah, that was like, I think I remember I read like Sleepy Hollow or something.
See how long
they
you
were
can
playing
keep your hoop going.
Yeah, they were playing that in Sleepy Hollow. Whoever wrote that Snicket or I don't know.
Yeah, and
I don't know.
I just feel like maybe I saw kids playing it in like the Mel Gibson movie Patriot or something like that.
Oh yeah.
Right before the kid gets drafted into the Revolutionary War or whatever happened. I don't know.
Whatever happened in that movie
by a British soldier. So coming up on the show, again, we have Lisa Burke from Discover Health Movement. We also have some more watch and win for Cranmore Mountain Bike Park tickets. And we have a live conversation with the Summit of Mount Washington that is coming up at 8:30. Right now, though, we're going to take a quick look at a featured video on the Mount Washington Auto Road. If you've ever wondered what it's like to take a trip up the legendary Mount Washington Auto Road, you'll find adventure at every turn. Let's take an inside look.
Mount Washington, the highest peak in the Northeast, home of the world's worst weather, jaw-dropping views, and an alpine ecosystem unlike anything for hundreds of miles north. It's also home to the oldest man-made tourist attraction in North America. This is Explore the White Mountains, and today we're getting extreme the easy way. Come with us on a trip up the Mount Washington Auto Road. There are two ways to get up the Auto Road. We've all seen the bumper sticker for those who drive their own car, but today we're taking a guided tour in one of the Auto Road's stages.
So I'd like to welcome you all to Mount Washington and the Auto Road. My name's Dave, and I'm going to drive you to the summit and back safely. It's going to take us from an elevation of about 1,600 feet above sea level to an elevation of about 6,288 feet above sea level, or a little bit more than a mile high. So if you were going to take the tour, you can actually go online like the day before and you can reserve a seat on a stage. There are reservation drivers, 2 of them right now each day, that are just there for people that reserve. Or you can walk in, show up and say on the way up the road, geez, let's go up Mount Washington today, but I don't want to drive. You can come in and you can get yourself a trip in one of our stages up. So once you've booked the trip, your stage is going to pull up, the driver is going to load you into the stage, introduce themselves, find out a little bit about you, and then the tour begins. We cross Route 16 and we head up the road. What we're traveling on right now is the oldest man-made tourist attraction in the United States. So all that time, effort, and money to build this road up Mount Washington before the Civil War, just so you could get to the top and look around. Exactly what you're going to do today, all these years later.
Each driver has a passion for this mountain. Some have been driving this road for decades. They know a lot because they've seen a lot.
Part I find is I get to meet people from all around the world, okay? I get to tell them about my life here, okay? About things that I grew up, because I grew up here in northern New Hampshire, north of the Notch. And I really enjoy this place, and I like to tell people from everywhere how nice it is to be here and appreciate what you're looking at that's all around us. They're amazed at what the mountains look like when we get up above the halfway point on the road. You're in the trees until that halfway point, and then you come around a corner and the trees very quickly disappear, and you're looking out at mountains everywhere. And that gets everybody's attention.
So we made it to the summit and we lucked out. We got gorgeous views. The clouds are just starting to roll in now. We're going to check out some of the sights on the summit, and you can come check it out too. On the summit, you can explore the Tip Top House, a historic former hotel. The Sherman Adams building has restrooms, food concessions, and gift shops, as well as the Mount Washington Observatory's very cool Summit Museum, Extreme Mount Washington, where you can even drive a virtual snowcat up the auto road in winter. Take in the views on the observation deck. You might get a sight of the Cog Railway climbing up and down the mountain. We got a private tour of the Mount Washington Observatory, where they conduct important meteorological research. And of course, you'll want to get a photo next to the official summit sign to prove you've been to the top of Mount Washington. The ride down is just as beautiful. At the base, there's a cafe, gift shop, museum that takes you through the history of travel on the auto road, and their sister attraction, Great Glen Trails, where you can rent mountain bikes, take guided kayak trips, and more. The new Glen House across the street offers overnight lodging and dining on site. Well, that was fun. Don't miss the opportunity while you're in the White Mountains to take a ride up the historic Mount Washington Auto Road.
For 3 decades, Joseph's Spaghetti Shed has been serving delicious Italian meals with their famous homemade sauces, meatballs, and fresh breads. Enjoy all your Italian favorites, plus delicious salads and Joseph's incredible 10-inch pizzas. Some say the best in the valley. Joseph's is casual, affordable, and perfect for tired families after a day of White Mountain fun. Call ahead for takeout or grab a frozen meal for later. Joseph's Spaghetti Shed, Route 302 in Glen.
Renee is not an influencer. She's more of a groundbreaker. Just look at the way she's reshaping and reimagining her 4-acre slice of heaven. It's not hard to tell she's the real deal. Renee runs with us on a John Deere 1 Series tractor, because out here, you can't fake a job well done. Nothing runs like a Deere. Get a 1 Series tractor starting at $99 per month.
Settlers Green is the local destination for tax-free shopping, outdoor dining, and endless activities in North Conway. Shop brands that families love, like Crocs and Under Armour, alongside the biggest names in fashion, including Michael Kors and Polo Ralph Lauren. Curb your appetite at locally owned eateries, serving up distinct dishes from brick oven pizza to fresh seafood. Share a memorable moment unique to Settlers Green at the Soaking Pot Infusion Spa or Ryan's Family Arcade. Settlers Green is open daily at 10 a.m. Start planning your trip today at settlersgreen.com.
North Conway Midas saves vacations and gets locals back on the road. Trust Midas for all your auto care needs, including brakes, oil changes, tires, and now alignments. Buying a used car? Before you spend the money, bring it to Midas for a free inspection. Local owners Ron and Kelly Monroe believe in quality work, treating customers with honesty, and giving back to the community. Trust North Conway Midas, White Mountain Highway across from the Red Jacket Hotel.
Lost River Gorge in Boulder Caves is one of New Hampshire's greatest natural wonders and an unforgettable adventure. Discover your adventure at LostRiverGorge.com.
The Subaru Forester. Dog tested, dog approved.
Weather Vane Theater brings Broadway to the North Country, performing award-winning musicals and plays in an alternating repertory schedule. Their 56th season, showcased in a charming historic venue, runs June 26th through September 4th, featuring Buyer and Seller, American Idiot, Hello Dolly, Disaster, Kinky Boots, Amadeus, and The Addams Family. See a different show almost every night. For ticket information, go online to weathervanenh.org.
Welcome back to White Mountains Today, live from North Conway. I am Chris Prue, and I am joined in studio by our current guest. It is Lisa Burke from the Discover Health Movement membership. Thank you so much for joining us today.
Thanks for having me.
And we've been having some great conversations off air. We're going to talk about staying healthy, staying mobile as we get a little bit older. And your specialty is self-myofascial release. And this is part of a holistic approach to keeping yourself healthy. First of all, let's talk about fascia. What is fascia?
Very simply, fascia is a connective tissue, but to get a little bit deeper, it is all throughout our body. So very simply, we have a superficial layer of fascia, which is right underneath our skin. Anywhere there's skin, there's fascia. But that fascia also surrounds every muscle fiber, all of our organs, bones, tendons, ligaments, veins, arteries, everything. And it's interconnected. It's
Right.
one interconnected system. And it's most importantly probably is it's an information superhighway. It's loaded with nerves. There are so many nerves in the fascia, and it's so important to our proprioception, where we are in space, and our perception of threat, like pain receptors, sort of. I don't really like to call it that, but yeah. So
I think that's fascinating, because when I think of the human body and health, people tend, at least I do, I tend to compartmentalize. You think of the different systems, and you think of them almost as isolated. Oh, I have a problem with this, or I have a problem with that. But in many ways, to be healthy, it's the fascia connects everything. Everything is interconnected. So if one thing is off, many things are off.
Right.
In a way. So self-myofascial release. What is that, and why is that an important part of staying healthy and mobile as we get older?
So myofascial release, very simply, is a release of the muscles and the fascia. And the techniques that we use, I teach you to do yourself. So the importance is for our mobility, for our ability to stay active, and even just daily activities, walking around, reaching into your cupboard for something. It's important for our tissues to stay healthy and hydrated, and that the techniques of self-myofascial release help keep those tissues hydrated and healthy.
That's fantastic. So this will help people. I think one of the common misconceptions is that as we age, as we get old, we just have to deal with certain things. Loss of mobility, just a general degradation of our health. But through things like this, that's not necessarily true.
Correct. If you keep moving, is my motto. Movement is the key to life. So like the movement for longevity and yoga that we offer at Discover Health Movement membership, the 3 classes combined are a really great workout routine. And the more we move, the more we're able to move.
Right.
Right?
Let's talk about that. We're going to get into that in just a second. We are talking with Lisa Burke, who is with Discover Health Functional Movement Center right here in, did I get that? Functional Medical Center.
Functional Medicine Center. Discover Health Functional Medicine Center, yes.
Discover Health FMC for short, located right here in Conway. You also have an online component so people can sign up and stay healthy. Let's get back to the fascia for a moment. Yes. And the fascial release. Is this something that is hard to learn, intimidating to learn? You're teaching classes to who? Who is this for?
Everybody. Everybody. It is actually a very gentle, relaxing hour, actually, because we work a lot on the floor, but if you're not able to get on the floor, I always give modifications. You can use a wall, you can sit in a chair a lot of times to do this. So it's for everybody. And even if you're healthy, it's always good to work our tissues in different ways, but if you're dealing with acute injuries, it's good for recovery. If you have chronic issues, it's good for helping to get movement back into those areas where you might have lost some movement. Yeah.
I have seen some of your videos, and it does look relaxing. It just looks like almost like giving yourself a massage in a way, and your tissues feel so much better after that.
Yes. I love hearing from our students when they've found relief from chronic issues that they've had. And I really love when my students come back and say, oh, I woke up with this different pain, and I remembered the things that you told me, and I grabbed my myofascial balls, and oh, it really worked. So it really does work, because we get that feedback, and that's my goal, to help you help yourself. Really, that's what we're trying to give you, the tools to help yourself.
That is fantastic. And we mentioned that this is part of a 3-pronged approach, a holistic approach to keeping people healthy, mobile, keeping maneuverability up as they get older. Tell me a little bit about the Discover Health Movement membership and how that works.
Okay, so Discover Health Movement membership is an online membership that you have access to my class, Self-Myofascial Release, Movement for Longevity with Jim, and Yoga with Megan. We offer live classes once a week, so each class is offered once a week, live via Zoom. And you also have access to the entire library of recordings. So there's 6 months worth of recordings of classes, so you could go on at any time if you can't make it to a live class and pick out an area that you want to work on, because they're all labeled so that you can see specific spots that we're targeting that you can work on. And it's a great value as well. So.
Yeah, and it makes it easy too, because that's always one of the biggest obstacles, I think, to participating in something like this. Oh, I don't have a ride. I can't get to wherever the class is, or I don't have the time. It doesn't fit my schedule. But with this, you can view it at a time that's convenient for you, in a place that's convenient for you, and you can have kind of like the camaraderie of seeing it live, of doing it live if you want to do that, or you can go through the library and pick out the classes as you need to.
Right. And then also, if you're watching them on recordings, you can slow them down if you need to spend a little more time in one area, or if you weren't sure about something, You can rewatch it or pause it.
Yes.
Yeah.
And again, it's a kind of a three-pronged approach with the yoga, movement for longevity, and self-myofascial release that combines into creating a healthy body as we get older.
Exactly.
Because you don't have to live with losing mobility and get back to the fun of enjoying the White Mountains if you were a walker or a hiker or a tennis player and you just said, oh, now I am a sedentary older person. It doesn't have to be that way.
Exactly. Whatever your sport, it's beneficial to practice these techniques. All three of them, especially if you are like a weekend warrior or you're a harder athlete, it's good to slow the body down.
Yeah.
And pay closer attention. So in my class, that's probably the hardest thing for some people is slowing down.
Yep.
I really connect to the breath. I connect to the nervous system aspect of the fascia and really getting in touch with what you're feeling and breathing through it and letting the nervous system know that it's safe through these practices and not just powering through those things.
Well, I feel more relaxed and energized just talking to you, so I can't imagine how effective your classes are going to be. So for people who are interested, and also if you've got, let's say, a parent or a grandparent or someone a friend who is down because they're not maybe feeling as healthy as they used to, they're less mobile, recommend Discover Health Movement membership. How do people get going? How do they sign up?
So if they go to discoverhealthfmc.com, and if you just scroll a little ways down the page, there is a link that will take you to the movement membership. There's a little taster video if you want to get an example of the 3 classes, and a button to click so that you can join.
There we go, and Matt's got the website up on the screen right now so we can see how to do it, and it's easy as that.
It is.
And that's your first step to your new life, your new, younger you.
Yes.
All right. Lisa Burke, thank you so much for joining us this morning.
Thank you, Chris. It was lovely to be here.
Thank you for all you do. You're watching White Mountains Today. We'll be right back with more Watch and Win right after this.
Welcome to Woodstock Inn Brewery, an 11-time Best of New Hampshire winner. It's no wonder so many people come to play and plan to stay. Enjoy the cozy yet adventurous menu of our top-rated restaurant set inside an authentic 1890s train station, serving breakfast, lunch, and dinner with indoor and seasonal outdoor dining options, a garden patio, the Dam Bar made from real beaver-felled logs, live music, entertainment, and more. Brewery tours are offered daily. Sample our classics like Pig's Ear Brown Ale, 4,000 Footer IPA, and Red Rack Ale. Or try our newest beers like Moody Brew or Mosaic Papaya Pale Ale, most of which are available for purchase in our gift shop or on tap. With 40 unique rooms and suites and a location central to many of the area's favorite family-friendly attractions, the Woodstock Inn Brewery is the perfect base camp for weddings, events, and your family's next White Mountains adventure. Visit WoodstockInnNH.com. Woodstock Inn Brewery, powered by New Hampshire.
When your passion has a path, you just have to follow it. See where one of our 50 academic programs can take you at White Mountains Community College. Enroll now at wmcc.edu.
Welcome back. This is White Mountains Today, live in North Conway Village, New Hampshire. Let's get you updated on the 5-day forecast for the White Mountains. It is going to be a beautiful Labor Day weekend. Today, sunny and 76 in North Conway. Partly sunny and 70 on Sunday. Could be a chance of a rain shower overnight Sunday into Monday, but then a return of partly sunny skies and 75 for Labor Day. Continued fair and seasonable Tuesday and Wednesday as well. So a great weather pattern shaping up. Looks like we've turned the corner from summer into fall. Of course, you know, we always see a little bit of 80 degrees pop back up here and there, but I'm tempted to take the air conditioner out of my window this weekend, but I think I might wait one more week just to be safe.
Well, it's one of those things, man, where like I feel like the hottest time of the year is late September, you know, like
it can be.
Routinely, I mean, mine doesn't come out until about late October, so I love my AC.
Yeah, you know, it is tough, and I feel like I'd be doing the world a disservice if I took mine out, because that is just asking for a heat wave if I take it out.
Right.
Let's tell you about a guided hike. This is happening at Castle in the Clouds. You can join Lynn Walsh at Castle in the Clouds in Moulton Borough on a guided hike along the Oak Ridge Trail, moderately trafficked loop starting at Turtleback Mountain. This is happening on Friday, September 17th. The Oak Ridge Trail is an interpretive trail with 17 signs explaining the nature, surroundings, and history associated with this trail and the area. There is a beautiful overlook about halfway through the trail overlooking Lucknow Mansion, Lake Winnipesaukee, and the mountains looking west. In addition to conversations around the interpretive signs, an overview of the Ossipee Mountain Formation and Lucknow Mansion will be given at the overlook. The hike happens at 10 a.m. More info at castleintheclouds.org. And if you're looking for some live entertainment, here's what's happening around the region today. At Deacon Street, it's Dennis and Davy. Red Parker Pub has Hammer's Electric Blues, and Shenandoah Pub has Ryan St. Ange. Over on the western side, Woodstock Inn Brewery, the Riley Parkhurst Project, one of my favorites. And then tomorrow, Red Parker Pub has Nighttime Blues Sunday with Memphis Lightning. Shenandoah Pub has got Dan and Riley Parkhurst, so they are making the circuit. And then Shovel Handle Pub has Al Scheffner tomorrow. That is a quick look. Let's go into the week. Tuesday, Hoot Night at Wildcat Tavern, and Woodstock Inn has karaoke. So a lot of do-it-yourself on Tuesday. They should call Tuesday Do-It-Yourself Tuesday across the whites. Thursday, Wildcat Tavern has Rafe Montegrano. And looking ahead to next weekend, Friday, September 10th, you can kick off the weekend with Dennis and Davy at Deacon Street, Pat Guadagno at Shenandoah Pub, and Michael Laughlin at the Shovel Handle Pub. That is a look at some live music. All right, we are going to stall watch and win just a little bit. We're a little bit behind schedule, so we're going to get in touch with the Mount Washington Observatory. When we come back, we'll be talking live with them, and then we're giving away prizes. Stay tuned.
Treat yourself to one of the most memorable golf experiences in the White Mountains at Hales Location Golf Course. Located at the base of White Horse Ledge, this 9-hole course is artfully laid out for challenging play amidst jaw-dropping beauty. End with cocktails, lunch, or dinner with a view at the newly renovated White Mountain Hotel and Resort. It's the perfect destination for a golf group outing, or take advantage of the Sunday afternoon 9 Wine and Dine special. Book online at halesLocationGolf.com.
Experience magic and wonder year-round at the Christmas Loft in Tricks and Treats in North Conway. Enchanted characters greet you as you step through the door of the Christmas Loft, entering a world where every day is the Christmas of your memories. Stroll through the wondrous Christmas Village, exploring scenes of White Mountain Christmas past. The journey leads you to room after room of decorated Christmas trees, Christmas lights, holiday decor, gifts, collectibles, and New England's largest selection of ornaments. Ready for the White Mountain's most magical treats? Head to the Tricks and Treats shop for gourmet Annabelle's ice cream, crazy shakes, and more. Enjoy them on the garden patio with sunset-facing mountain views. Inside the Tricks and Treats shop is where you'll discover the spooky interactive Halloween room with costumes and decorations, plus all kinds of toys, novelty items, and gifts. Our stores bring people joy. Experience the magic of the Christmas Loft and Tricks and Treats in North Conway and North Woodstock, New Hampshire.
Age before beauty? Why not both? Visibly diminish wrinkled skin in just 2 days. Crepe Corrector Lotion, only from Gold Bond. Champion your skin.
Do not let our skylines fool you. The Old West is still alive here. It's a legacy of wild adventures. You'll find them painted on our walls, and on occasion, roaming our streets.
Join us in the heart of the White Mountains to experience why Whale's Tail is TripAdvisor Hall of Fame inductee. Better rides, better fun, better value. Whale's Tail, the better choice.
Whale's Tail Water Park Wave.
Alpine Adventures is New England's largest and most award-winning adventure destination. Located in Lincoln, New Hampshire in the heart of the White Mountains. Visit alpinezipline.com to learn more.
Alpine Adventures. Come out and play.
Enjoy sparkling clean, spacious suites with kitchens at award-winning Attitash Mountain Village in New Hampshire's White Mountains. Perfect for families and couples, the resort features on-site amenities like a private beach on the river, clay tennis courts with private lessons, fire pits, hot tubs, indoor and outdoor swimming pools, walking trails, and horse and wagon rides. Book your getaway. Go to amv.vacations.
White Mountains Today is brought to you by the Eastern Slope Inn. Enjoy spacious suites and full kitchens in the heart of North Conway Village. And by Attitash Mountain Village. Reconnect with family and nature at our White Mountain, New Hampshire resort.
This is White Mountains Today, live from North Conway Village, and this is the Observatory Report. It's a live conversation with the summit of Mount Washington. Joining us up there right now, it's Jay Brocklow, Weather Observer. Jay, thank you for joining us.
Hey, how are you?
I'm well down here. We've got crystal clear blue skies. There's a little bit of a breeze, but it's pleasant temperatures, lower 60s. It's wonderful. Looking up to the summit, looks like you guys have a couple of clouds to deal with up there. What are the conditions like on Mount Washington?
Yeah, you know, we do. We have, so right now we actually literally just broke out of the clouds. We had some clouds rolling over the summit, which had it pretty dark and foggy up here. This is looking from Wildcat. So you can see some clouds there in the back, but if we go to our deck view cam, looking at our obs deck, it's still pretty dark. There's still a lot of moisture in the air, and we're still having some patches of fog roll through. Which you can't see on the Wildcat because it's looking in the other direction. So we're on the other side of the summit, so we still have some cloud development on our end. But if we go to our current summit conditions, it's blowing pretty hard up here right now. It's currently about 64, 65 miles an hour.
Wow.
And our high gust overnight was 79 miles an hour, which is some of the higher winds that we've seen during the summer. So that's always nice to see up here because that is the normal of high winds. Temperatures are pretty cold. Yeah, it's like 36 degrees out here. So we're a few degrees above freezing, which in the winter is pretty warm. But because it's the first time that we've experienced it, it feels really cold up here right now. And obviously that's quite a stark difference from what you guys are feeling in the valley.
Yeah, well, I mean, here it does feel cool. It feels like there's a little taste of fall in the air, but it's good to point out that sometimes the difference between the valleys and the higher summits, it really gets magnified during this fall season. So even though it feels like you can go, start a hike in your t-shirt and tennis shoes, once you get close to tree line, you're dealing with, winter conditions. You just showed wind speeds of 64. For reference, 75 miles per hour is hurricane force wind. So it's pretty extreme up there.
Yeah, it's just, and when the winds are this high and it's cold, the wind just whips the heat off of you. So any heat that you have around your skin, the wind just pulls it away. So it's hard to stay warm if you're not dressed properly.
Yeah, and that is, of course, one of the biggest, if not the biggest killer on Mount Washington is hypothermia.
With general exposure.
With all the things that can go wrong in the winter, you have avalanches and things like that. But it's hypothermia. People just basically not prepared for these cold conditions. Do you have any idea what the wind chill is? Because you mentioned it's in the 30s right now with 65 mile an hour winds.
Yeah, so if we pull in right there, right now it's at 18 degrees. So we're sitting 14 degrees below freezing for a wind chill.
Right.
Which isn't like the actual air temperature, but that is what it can feel like.
So as someone who lives and works on the summit of Mount Washington for long periods at a time, do you have advice for someone visiting the summit today?
Dress in layers if you're coming up here. Make sure you have warm clothes that you can change into if you do sweat, because once you sweat, it's really hard for that moisture that you have built up under you to stay warm, so that can make you cold. And also make sure you have some sort of windbreaker to stop the moisture that is outside from getting in and to break that wind. And that space between your layers is what keeps you warm, kind of like a double pane window. Same with clothing. So just dress adequately. That's really, and bring water, obviously.
All right, so some advice for visiting the summit and heading into the backcountry. What about for us down in the valley? What is the long-term forecast? Looks like we've gotten into a little nice stretch here.
Yeah, so today, while we are starting to clear out up here, it's going to be a great day down in the valley. Temperatures should get up until at least the lower 70s, hopefully the mid 70s. It'll be a mostly sunny day. The winds will be a little breezy with some gusts maybe hitting up in the 20s, but tonight will be much the same. With that moisture, though, we could have some of that moisture settle, so we could see some fog, especially in like the lower valleys, or if you're driving through the Kank, you might drive through some fog. Tomorrow will be another nice day, but we'll start to see some clouds rolling in because there's a low pressure system that's going through Canada right now around Lake Hudson. That's going to swing some moisture in, but it will also bring a little rise to some temperatures, at least up on the summit, but also keep the temperatures from feeling too cool. Tonight, it'll feel a little cool in the lower 40s, but by tomorrow, once that warmer air comes in, tomorrow night we'll feel in the upper 50s. So, we're a 15-degree difference from tonight versus tomorrow.
So it feels like a campfire night tonight with the cool temperatures, and also we've had a lot of rain recently, so I don't think wildfire conditions here at least are too bad. We know out west they're horrible right now.
Yeah.
That's Jay Brocklow from the Mount Washington Observatory. Thank you so much for joining us this morning.
Yeah, thanks for having me. It's always a pleasure.
And we'll talk to you again tomorrow at 8:30. Have a great day.
See you later.
Bye-bye. That was Jay Brocklow, weather observer with the Mount Washington Observatory, and we will rejoin him tomorrow morning at 8:30. Lots of good information there. We mentioned the wildfires out west. I don't know if you've been following that, but the Caldor fire, which is at the kind of the southern end of Lake Tahoe, has been wreaking havoc. In fact, our sister station, Lake Tahoe TV out there, also part of the Outside TV network, they've had to evacuate. I think the studio, which just got moved over to the Nevada line, is okay right now, but just our thoughts and prayers are with the staff out there. Pete Laughlin, station manager, who has had to evacuate his home, and I know he's seen reports that the fire is in his neighborhood. So he's actually called his home because apparently he's got an old landline with an answering machine on it. So he's been calling his home to see if the answering machine picks up to make sure his house is still there, because I guess it's been kind of touch and go. So our thoughts are with you guys out there.
Gosh, there was only a way that we could have prevented this. Not the time, Matthew. Not the time.
Well, there's it's true. I mean, there's wildfires have always been, I think, a part of nature, especially out west. It is one of nature's way of kind of recycling things, but you're looking at the hurricanes and the fires and the droughts and everything that is just happening seems to be amplified right now. And we're the amplifier.
Yeah, it's a little bit,
Yeah.
We kind of put the pedal to the metal there.
And we have to be thankful because it's not one of the things that I think I've thought about a lot right now here in the White Mountains, being in North Conway. But if we ever went through an expansive drought period, and these White Mountains caught fire. The Caldor fire out in Lake Tahoe now exceeds the total size of the White Mountain National Forest.
Oh,
so I'm just imagining the whole White Mountains burning and seeing that creeping towards North Conway. That's what they're going through in South Lake Tahoe right now, just evacuating all of Jackson, Bartlett, North Conway. It's
wow, that's even worse than I thought it was. So
Yeah.
that's awesome, man.
Scary stuff.
Yeah.
So on that note, we're gonna play some Watch and Win in a bit. But first, let's tell you about some cool things. Spruce Hurricane, our fashionista Amber Dalton, joins us at about 9 o'clock this morning, and she will once and for all give us the answer: can you wear white after Labor Day? I don't know if I don't wear much white before Labor Day.
Every day is after Labor Day.
That's true.
So I don't get that rule. Never gotten that rule.
Yep. Let's see. Also, we're going to be playing Watch and Win. Our next prize is 4 passes to Cranmore Mountain Bike Park. Yeah. That is coming up in this segment. But first, let's tell you about the Climb Against Cancer. It's Saturday, September 18th. Jen's Friends Cancer Foundation will continue their annual tradition of hosting the Climb Against Cancer at Cranmore Mountain Resort. 100% of all money raised from this event will go directly to assist local cancer patients with their everyday needs so that they can focus on recovery. This year's event will be both virtual and physical. Climb, walk, bike, run, crawl, or even dance anytime, anywhere from now until September 18th. And then on the 18th, you have the option, you can join them in person for the classic climb and the traditional activities, which include live music, live auction, a lunch, award ceremony, and more. jensfriends.org for more information. And the Damsel Scramble, Mount Washington Valley Promotions is holding the 6th annual Damsel Scramble golf tournament on Sunday, September 19th at the Linderhof Country Club in Glen. This will be a women-only executive 9-hole event beginning with mimosas and muffins. Men will then be auctioned as caddies prior to tee-offs, and there are 2 tee times. The 11 a.m. tee-off will be filled first, with the 1 p.m. filled later. Entry fee includes golf, awards, and barbecue lunch. Players must register in advance, and there is only space for 18 teams of 5. ValleyPromotions.net. If you are a man looking to be a caddy, you don't have to register. You will be kidnapped.
They'll get you.
They will get you and then auction you off.
You'll be in your pajamas because they'll get you at night.
All right. I'm going to check in real quick with our Facebook live stream here.
See what the people are saying.
Yeah, I want to see where people are watching from this morning. And we are streaming on Facebook, White Mountains TV. If I can find it here. Let's see. We've got Marcia from Gloucester. We have Tina from Glen. So good morning to Tina from Glen.
Hi,
Bill
Tina.
is checking in from Bartlett. Oh, Tina's a loyal viewer. Lisa from Roxbury, Maine. Do you know where Roxbury, Maine is, Matt?
No, but one of my people. Hi, yeah, dude, Mainers.
That's a Maina.
The night at the Roxbury in Maine, yeah.
We got Marblehead, Mass. That's Jerry. Jason from Dartmouth, Mass. Berlin, New Hampshire. Colleen joins us. Michael joins us. I believe Michael is in Moultonborough. And lots more. So go on our Facebook page and we'll give you a shout out. Feel free to ask us any questions there in the comments. You can also stream us on YouTube, and just go to whitemountains.tv. We are streaming on our website, and you can check out all the viewing options there. All right, let's play some Watch and Win. We're going to show you a trivia question now. First person to get through wins the prize. This is 4 passes to the Cranmore Mountain Bike Park. They have a lift-served downhill mountain bike park. They have some great options for beginners, so this is very family-friendly. They do rent bikes there if you need them, or you can bring your own. And they also have some advanced trails for people who are willing to kind of venture out and tackle some of the rougher terrain, but some very family-friendly terrain there. A great option. If you have to use this, though, we're running out of time. They are only open this weekend and Columbus Day weekend, so don't call unless you or someone you know can use these. We would just give them to you. But there's probably at least 2 people out there who want these.
I'd imagine.
And so we're going to make you compete for them. Call now, and answer this question. According to Wikipedia, of the towns below, which is an official village within Carroll County? One of these is a village in Carroll County. Is it St. Denis, Redstone, Charming, or Oslo? And Matt had to go to Wikipedia for this.
I have to go to Wikipedia for all these. Yeah. Give me ideas.
Yeah. All right, St. Denis, Redstone, Charming, or Oslo. Which of those is in Carroll County, New Hampshire? 603-356-6619. Call now. We are live, we are local, and we're playing for 4 tickets to the Cranmore Mountain Bike Park. Good morning, Watch and Win. What's your answer? Are you there?
Is it Oslo?
Is it Oslo? Matt, is Oslo a village in Carroll County, New Hampshire? No, a good guess, but please try again. And if you're wondering where Carroll County is, well, we're in Carroll County. This is basically Mount Washington Valley, the eastern side of the White Mountains down to Ossipee Lake and the eastern shores of Lake Winnipesaukee is all Carroll County. So which of these is a village in that area? 603-356-6619. Good morning, Watch and Win. What's your answer? Are you there? Watch and Win.
Breakthrough.
3, 2, nope. All right. Good morning, Watch and Win. What's your answer?
I'm going to do B, Redstone.
Is it Redstone, Matt? Of course it's Redstone. The Walmart in North Conway is in Redstone. So there we go, or at least adjacent to Redstone. Famous for its quarry, which produced mass amounts of granite back in the day. Who do we have on the phone?
This is Kevin from Glen.
Kevin from Glen. And you've won yourself 4 tickets to the Cranmore Mountain Bike Park. I'm going to keep you on the line and tell you how to claim your prize, put you on hold. But these, again, are good for the rest of this Labor Day weekend and Columbus Day weekend. I do believe Cranmore is going to be closed in the interim. So get your Cranmore fix while you can. We have more prizes, including 2 late season tickets to Whales Tail Water Park and a great prize valued at over $150 to cap things off. Stay tuned. White Mountains Today continues after this.
Have you accepted chronic pain and loss of mobility as part of aging? What if you could get back the life you love? I'm Dr. Trish Murray, and I'd like to give you the tools to restore and maintain your own physical, mental, and cognitive health. The Discover Health Movement Membership is an online movement program that can be done anywhere on your own schedule. It's unique, fun, non-intimidating, and it gets you back to the life you love. Sign up at discoverhealthfmc.com.
Introducing Outside Plus, your home for exploration. From the backyard to the backcountry. Workouts, meal plans, curated content, all from the brands you know and trust. Join today.
Welcome to Barley and Salt Tap House and Kitchen, a contemporary eatery with 30 ever-changing craft beers, full bar, and a street food menu with international variety. Looking for the latest craft brew? This is the place. Seasonal shared plates, craft cocktails, killer playlists, right here. Our high-energy industrial atmosphere accommodates large parties indoors and out. Barley and Salt delivers the perfect pour in an atmosphere unique to Mount Washington Valley. Barley and Salt. Savor the hops, relish the flavor.
Age before beauty? Why not both? Visibly diminish wrinkled skin in just 2 days. Crate Corrector Lotion, only from Gold Bond. Champion your skin.
Get your tickets now for the Sunset Concert Series presented by Moat Mountain Brewing Company, Friday night, 7:30 at the Theater in the Wood in Intervale. Friday, September 10th, do not miss the Celtic rock force of the American Rogues. Check out the full schedule of acts from all music genres at believeinbooks.org.
I wasn't born in the spotlight. Nah. Had to grind and shine like a star on a hot night. Real rock stars don't chase the spotlight. It chases them.
Find adventure at every turn when you take a scenic drive or guided tour on the legendary Mount Washington Auto Road. Due to its remarkable location, weather, and history, the Mount Washington Auto Road is unlike any other driving experience in the eastern United States. As you climb to the highest peak in the Northeast, you'll pass through 4 distinct climate zones and have the opportunity to stop along the way to explore trails and discover scenic vistas. The summit of Mount Washington looms at 6,288 feet and is world famous for its ever-changing weather extremes and stunning panoramic views that can stretch all the way to the Atlantic Ocean. While you're on top, visit the historic summit buildings and learn more about the mountain at the Mount Washington Observatory's interactive Extreme Mount Washington Museum. The Mount Washington Auto Road. Elevate your adventure.
North Conway Midas saves vacations and gets locals back on the road. Trust Midas for all your auto care needs, including brakes, oil changes, tires, and now alignments. Buying a used car? Before you spend the money, bring it to Midas for a free inspection. Local owners Ron and Kelly Monroe believe in quality work, treating customers with honesty, and giving back to the community. Trust North Conway Midas, White Mountain Highway across from the Red Jacket Hotel.
Welcome back. This is White Mountains Today, live from North Conway. Let's update you on the weather forecast for the White Mountains. It is going to be a great Labor Day weekend here in North Conway and surrounding areas. It is currently, let's see, we're looking at about 64 degrees. That is out of the Fryeburg Eastern Slope Airport. You can see beautiful blue skies, though, in downtown North Conway. Winds were a little bit breezy this morning, but they should slacken throughout the day, and temps warming up into about the mid-70s. Traffic picking up a little bit as people head out to do their daily activities. High pressure builds into the northeast today, and that's going to set up some a seasonable run of conditions and temperatures with sunny and partly sunny skies almost every day for the next week, with a couple of passing showers here and there to reinforce kind of seasonable temperatures in the 70s. So no major heat waves or major cold fronts on the horizon. It's just going to be really nice. Today, no worries. Sunny today with a high near 76, northwest wind 5 to 10 miles per hour. So a picture perfect day. Tonight, patchy fog after 3 a.m. Otherwise, mostly clear with a low around 42, and some areas, including lower valleys and northern sections, could see the first frost of the season. Northwest wind around 5 tonight. Tomorrow, patchy fog before 9. Otherwise, a partly sunny day with a high near 70. Calm wind becoming south around 5. And then Sunday night looks like a chance of some passing showers, about a 60% chance, mostly between 7 p.m. and 2 a.m. Otherwise, mostly cloudy with a low around 60. But that sets up a very nice Labor Day, partly sunny and 75. Tuesday, sunny, 75. And Wednesday, partly sunny, chance of showers, 74. If you were thinking of going into the backcountry or maybe taking a ride up the Mount Washington Auto Road today, the summits will be quite different than the valleys. Mostly in the clear on Mount Washington under mostly sunny skies, so fair views today. However, winds will be northwest starting 50 to 70 miles per hour with gusts up to 75. That is hurricane force. And with temperatures, they're in the, I believe, 30s right now on the summit. We just talked with the observatory a little while ago. And high winds, wind chills are actually, I believe, around 18 degrees, it said.
Yeah.
So it feels like midwinter up there on the summit right now.
Oh, great. It's going to only a matter of time.
It is. You know, first frost in areas, it's probably going to, some of the moisture up there today, if it lingers around, could turn to ice overnight on the summit.
Lovely.
So that is going on. Coming up on the show, actually on tomorrow's show, make sure you tune back here 7:30 to 9:30 with host Rob Clark. He'll have an encore interview with Cranmore Mountain Resort. Also joining us in studio, Lisa McCoy from the Mount Washington Auto Road and Great Glen Trails. And it's another Watch and Win extravaganza with lots more prizes from Lost River, Mount Washington Auto Road, Verdania Fields CBD, and more. That is all tomorrow morning. Right now, a couple quick announcements. Coffee at Castle in the Clouds. I like my coffee with a view. Energize your day with coffee at Castle in the Clouds in Moulton Borough. On Saturday, September 25th, you'll enjoy a curated coffee tasting on the terrace of the Carriage House restaurant with views of Lake Winnipesaukee and the Belknap Mountains sprawling before you. Bring your favorite mug from home, add a souvenir mug to your ticket, or use the disposable ones provided to test roasting variations and enjoy a freshly brewed 12-ounce cup of coffee before the property is open to the public. Coffee and treats, along with a discussion about roasting styles and coffee variations, is provided by Wayfarer Coffee Roasters of Laconia and Lakeport. More info at castleintheclouds.org. You know, that's what I've heard of beer tastings and wine tastings, even whiskey tastings. I think this might be my first coffee tasting. I'm digging it. I like it.
Yeah, a couple different variations of Joe, man.
Absolutely. Okay.
Tremendous.
We have this on the script. It says a preview, Matt, but we're doing it live right now. What we've got is 2 tickets to Whale's Tail Water Park. This is another attraction. This is its final weekend of operation. So you have today, tomorrow, and Monday. We're going to give you 2 free tickets if you want to check this out. You must call and reserve a spot. Tell them you have 2 tickets that you want on TV, and they'll get you in. To win these, make sure you can go, because I'm sure there's people out there who are actually going to use these. So make sure you can go, or you know someone who will go. Call now, 603-356-6619. I was just actually there a couple weeks ago. It's so much fun.
It looks like a nice place.
I love it. It's clean. It's fun. They have a lot of fun rides. My favorite, I call it the toilet bowl. I think it's actually called Eye of the Storm, but it looks like a giant toilet bowl. You spin around the bowl, and then you get flushed down the middle.
Spits you out the bottom,
so much fun. According to the State of New Hampshire Wildlife Directory, a pumpkin seed is what? Is it a freshwater fish, a bird, a marine fish, or an insect? Freshwater fish, bird, marine fish, or an insect? What is a pumpkin seed?
What are you?
For 2 tickets to Whale's Tail Water Park, 603-356-6619. Let's go to the phones. Good morning, Watch and Win. What's your answer?
Freshwater fish.
Matt, is it a freshwater fish?
Yeah, my buddy Fly fishes for him, yes.
Wow. A pumpkin seed is a freshwater fish. It's a kind of the most common sunfish that we have in the state of New Hampshire. And they should actually have, one of the more common sunfish anyway, they should have a ride at Whale's Tail where you just get deposited into a tank of pumpkin seed sunfish.
Yeah, and it's called the pumpkin seed.
Yes, that would be a lot of fun. All right, who do we have on the phone?
Jennifer.
Jennifer, where are you calling from this morning?
West Ossipee, actually.
Oh, from West Ossipee. All right, we have a huge crew in West Ossipee this morning. You have got yourself 2 tickets to Whale's Tail Water Park. Stay on the phone, and we'll tell you how to claim your prize. And we have some more Watch and Win coming up, including a $150 value CBD package from Verdania Fields CBD. So stay tuned for that. But up next, it's fashion with Amber Dalton of Spruce Hurricane. Can you wear white after Labor Day? We'll find out coming up.
The brand new Gorham Bike and Ski in North Conway is here to help you have fun in the outdoors. They carry a range of bikes from road bikes to full suspension mountain bikes. Store staff has local info and trail recommendations. And service technicians are ready to help with expert repairs and tune-ups. Clothing and accessories for your adventures? Gorham Bike and Ski has you covered. Winter lovers, check out their great selection of alpine skis, Nordic skis, snowboards, and split boards. Gorham Bike and Ski, 1881 White Mountain Highway, North Conway.
My community inspired me to become a leader.
Showed me a path to my future.
And completely changed my life.
My community.
My community is White Mountains Community College.
Enroll now for upcoming classes. Learn more at wmcc.edu.
dreaming again? But I love you still.
You know I'm driving, right?
I do.
If you ride, you get it. Geico Motorcycle. 15 minutes could save you 15% or more.
For over 3 decades, Joseph's Spaghetti Shed has been serving delicious Italian meals with their famous homemade sauces, meatballs, and fresh breads. Enjoy all your Italian favorites, plus delicious salads and Joseph's incredible 10-inch pizzas. Some say the best in the valley. Joseph's is casual, affordable, and perfect for tired families after a day of White Mountain fun. Call ahead for takeout or grab a frozen meal for later. Joseph's Spaghetti Shed, Route 302 in Glen.
On today's program, we are playing Watch and Win. It's fun, it's interactive, it's all of those things, and you, that's right, you can win great prizes, but there are rules we have to follow. 1 win per household per 30 days, please. No Hagen prizes. When we qualify people for prize drawings, you can qualify once per drawing per household unless otherwise specified. You cannot win more than 1 prize from the same prize sponsor in a year. For example, if you win a gift certificate to a restaurant, you can't win another one from that same restaurant for the next 12 months. You gotta learn to spread the love, man. To win, your answer must match our answer. We try our best, though sometimes we make mistakes. The show director, or the supreme chancellor, as I like to call them, is the judge, and their rule is final. Prizes are non-exchangeable or redeemable for cash, and White Mountains TV is not liable for unredeemable prizes. That is all of them. Now get ready to play, because our next Watch and Win contest, showdown, whatever, is right around the corner, and you're not going to want to miss it. Stay tuned right here on White Mountains Today.
Weather Vane Theater brings Broadway to the North Country, performing award-winning musicals and plays in an alternating repertory schedule. Their 56th season, showcased in a charming historic venue, runs June 26th through September 4th, featuring Buyer and Seller, American Idiot, Hello Dolly, Disaster, Kinky Boots, Amadeus, and the Addams Family. See a different show almost every night. For ticket information, go online to weathervanenh.org.
When your passion has a path, you just have to follow it. See where one of our 50 academic programs can take you at White Mountains Community College. Enroll now at wmcc.edu.
At the base of Mount Washington, you'll discover the magnificent setting of Great Glen Trails Outdoor Center. Bring your own bike or rent one. Walk or hike on our scenic trail system with amazing views of the Presidential Mountain Range. Enjoy a guided kayak trip along the scenic lakes and rivers of northern New Hampshire with opportunities for wildlife viewing. Relax with breakfast or lunch at the Glenview Cafe and shop for the latest tax-free clothing, outdoor gear, and gifts at Great Glen Outfitters. Visit Great Glen Trails, Pinkham Notch, New Hampshire.
And we're back, White Mountains Today, live from North Conway, and I am joined by one of our favorite guests. It is fashionista Amber Dalton of Spruce Hurricane Fashion Boutique right here in the Village. Thank you for joining us on this Labor Day.
Thanks for having me.
Labor Day weekend. It's not Labor Day
Yeah,
yet.
right. What a fabulous day out there. Oh.
Yeah, we lucked out weather-wise. It is absolutely gorgeous this weekend. You look fantastic. Tell me a little bit about your outfit that you're wearing.
Well, thanks. I mean, actually, I don't have, this is not currently in the store. It's from a past collection because I took it. Yes. Yeah. And I'm usually, which I am again today, donning some Artie Yellow Horse jewelry. You know, we just love Artie and her family's beautiful Navajo handmade pieces. And I just talked to her yesterday, and she's coming back to North Conway to Spruce Hurricane for another trunk show, 2 days in the middle of November.
Oh, wow.
So it'll be so exciting. I have to confirm the dates, but I think it's, I don't dare say. But I'll announce it.
But you should follow Amber on Spruce Hurricane on social media, Facebook.
And Instagram, yes. And we'll be sure to let you know all the specifics.
And you guys have been doing great things with Instagram because you have young supermodels working for you now who dress up in the clothes. And
my beautiful niece, Samantha, works there, and you'll often see her in pictures, as well as her fabulous friends, Kristen and Jennifer. So we love having them. And I've got some other exciting local celebs that will be joining the Spruce Hurricane team.
Very nice. Yeah. Spruce Girls, is that what they're called?
Yeah, absolutely. Spruce Girls.
Spruce Girls. We're looking at some Instagram.
Oh, there was my little morning video as I was driving in. I said, hey, I'm going to be on. Come see me. I was wondering if the audience noticed how handsome that you're looking in this interview.
We forgot to mention this. When Amber came into the studio, she took one look at me and went, and she handed me this this wonderful
shirt
this a shirt jacket?
Yeah, yeah.
This is really comfortable.
I know, and it's
very. They look good.
You do. It's very handsome. This is from Tasha Palizzi, which is one of our favorite designers at the shop. And the last couple years, they've started reintroducing some men's pieces, and people have really responded to them. And so I just thought that would look so good on you, and it does.
And it's I like it because it's nice and easy to put on. It's, It's comfortable. It's warm and.
You know, and you guys don't get a lot of options for pattern and color and style, and I just think this is perfect for a Valley guy.
Yeah. Now, I wasn't preparing to wear this today, so what would you wear with this? Is jeans okay?
Jeans is perfect. I mean, and then depending on the weather, you could just have on a T-shirt underneath, or you know, or something heavier in the winter months, or you know.
Maybe some cowboy boots or something to go with it.
Well, cowboy boots would be great, but you know, anything works.
And you have a line of Western boots at.
For women, I don't have. Yes, I don't have any Western boots for men yet, but.
Well, let's give some.
We do have some great mops.
Let's give people an overview.
Okay.
Because we kind of skipped the headline. Spruce Hurricane. If you're shopping in North Conway Village and you find the store, what will they find inside?
Well, I always have a hard time describing that because we're very eclectic, but we like to call our style mountain chic. It's a mixture of things that you would wear on the slopes or after ski or out to dinner or with your girls. We have some very Western looking styles, but we also have some very classic and sophisticated things too. I have many customers that aren't interested in a Western look at all, but we think it's such a nice blend in a ski town, kind of that Ralph Lauren look, so we just love it.
And everybody who's wearing your clothes always looks happy. I think there's an old adage.
You're right.
If you want to, if you look good, you feel good. If you feel good, you perform well, or your overall.
I think there's a lot of truth to that. So. Yes. Who says clothes don't matter? They do. They make you feel good.
Absolutely.
I actually had a customer come in yesterday who normally she comes in when she's celebrating something good that's happened in her life, so it's her reward.
That's awesome.
Well, yesterday she was coming in because she had a bad day. It didn't go the way she had hoped that it would, so she knew that coming to Spruce Hurricane would make her feel better.
And they turned it into a good day like that.
Isn't that wonderful? I thought that was the best compliment ever.
That totally makes sense.
We're her happy place.
It's like she's conditioned herself now, so anytime she wants to be happy by going to Spruce Hurricane, every time she's happy, now she can turn herself happy.
Turn yourself happy.
Just by walking through the door.
That's right. Was that like Pavlov's Law or whatever?
Yes. And also she'll start drooling. I've seen people do that when they walk into Spruce Hurricane too. Tell us about some of the things you brought.
Okay, so I brought, if your lovely wife would like to coordinate with you, look at this.
Look at that.
Isn't that sharp? So this is also from Tasha in a fleece, kind of a 3/4 length jacket. Beautiful kind of Navajo blanket pattern. And of course we embellished it with one of Artie's spectacular jewelry pieces.
Ooh.
Look at that.
That is well coordinated too. I love. You call this a scarf or?
Yes, and a nice little neck scarf there. Yep. And there's beautiful earrings if you really want to deck it out.
That's beautiful. Is that turquoise?
Yes. These are different types of turquoise. You'll see everything from an ocean blue to a blue-green to a pure blue. This is called Mineral Park turquoise, and this is called Sonoran gold. And I just love how it has that variation of color.
And it's gorgeous, but it also is casual, so it would look good perfect over a pair of jeans or
yeah,
something
absolutely.
like that.
Yeah, it can be very casual and easy. And this longer length is so nice too. Women love that, especially, you know, with your skinny jeans and a pair of boots and ready to go anywhere. So that was one of the looks that we brought in. I'll just lay it down there. And then here is another one from Tasha's collection, which is this fabulous vest. This is a faux fur, faux suede.
May I touch it? I just love
yes.
suede.
Yeah, beautiful, beautiful texture, and then all that fabulous embroidery, and then bam. Isn't that great?
I love the feel. I love the texture, but also just the design is eye popping.
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm kind of a plain Jane kind of guy.
That's okay.
I just tend to have like solid color T-shirts. I'm probably your average dude.
You know, and if a lady wanted to put just a chocolate brown turtleneck with this, or a crisp white blouse, you can really take it in a lot of different directions. We put this cool embroidered shirt with it, and again, Artie Yellow Horse jewelry. These are spiny oyster multi-strand beads.
I feel like when you wear Spruce Hurricane, like an outfit like this, you turn yourself into a walking art exhibit because everything is just
Well, I love that you said that because we've been talking a lot about art and fashion because I hang out a lot with a wonderful local artist, Joelle Goff, and Spruce Hurricane is now showing Joelle's original works as well as some of her prints at our store, and we think that art and fashion just live beautifully together. So.
And the two
that was a perfect segue.
The two, your outfits, your fashion, and her art complement each other. Because
they do.
When I see her art, I often think of Spruce Hurricane. Just those
good.
vibrant colors and the details. And
yes, that's a great comparison. So, yeah, not only will you find beautiful fashion and accessories, you will now find stunning art at Spruce Hurricane as well. So that's really exciting. Then, of course, I had to bring a lovely leather handbag from our Brighton collection. This one is just so classic and rich looking in that chocolate brown with the woven strap. And this could really fit any lady's style. Their quality is superb. I really think that Brighton is underrated as a handbag design company, both in their quality, their designs, the way they stand behind their product has a great back pocket. And so we have lots of great bags from Brighton to show you as well.
It's
and
nice
you may not.
It's nice when something looks good, but it also
functions
performs well and functions. Because like, who wants something that looks great, but you can't fit anything in it, and you always have to like find the pocket. And
right. And speaking of Brighton, they do a beautiful jewelry collection as well. So if you don't want to invest in the handmade Navajo pieces, you can get some really fabulous looks from Brighton, nice quality at spectacular prices. So, you know, we try to carry a nice variety of price points that will appease everybody.
Right. Amber Dalton from Spruce Hurricane in North Conway Village. Thank you so much for coming in.
Thank you. I wanted to mention we're usually closed on Mondays, but for the holiday weekend we will be here on Monday as well, so 10 to 5 every day. And the summer clearance rack is ready for you to take advantage of this weekend as well. And we've got some great $20 items too.
And right in North Conway Village, so if you happen to be in town, I think there's a craft fair over at the Gibson Center, perhaps.
Oh, yes, I think you're right.
Lots of pedestrians, so, you know.
It's a beautiful day to be in the village.
Just a few buildings down from Zeb's General Store, so you can take it in. And don't forget, Trunk Show in November. Keep in touch on social. And when we come back, I'm going to look a lot worse.
No.
Amber Dalton, Spruce Hurricane, thank you so much for joining us.
Great to see you, Chris.
All right, we'll be right back. We're going to wrap up White Mountains today with some more Watch and Win. Stay tuned.
No matter what the season, you rely on your home for comfort. That's why people in the White Mountains rely on White Mountain Oil and Propane. They've been here for 3 generations, family owned and locally operated. And they're the White Mountains energy experts. With Maytag appliances, Weber grills, and System 2000 for efficient heat and nearly endless hot water. Rely on White Mountain Oil and Propane. They're always there for you.
base of Mount Washington, you'll discover the magnificent setting of Great Glen Trails Outdoor Center. Bring your own bike or rent one. Walk or hike on our scenic trail system with amazing views of the Presidential Mountain Range. Enjoy a guided kayak trip along the scenic lakes and rivers of northern New Hampshire with opportunities for wildlife viewing. Relax with breakfast or lunch at the Glenview Cafe and shop for the latest tax-free clothing, outdoor gear, and gifts at Great Glen Outfitters. Visit Great Glen Trails, Pinkham Notch, New Hampshire.
No matter where you are in the Mount Washington Valley, Lakes region, or White Mountains, Hospitality Maps are there to guide you. Hospitality Maps are convenient, free, and full of the area's best tourist destinations. There's one for food, another for shopping, even maps for adventure, golf, and North Conway Village. Inside, find dozens of coupons for great savings and, of course, easy-to-follow maps to help you find your way around. Can't wait? Get everything online at hospitalitymaps.com, northconwaymaps.com, or northconwaycoupons.com.
Icy hot. Ice works fast. Heat makes it last. Feel the power of contrast therapy, so you can rise from pain. Icy hot.
Enjoy majestic views from the dining room, screen porch, or cozy pub of Max's Pub at Snow Village Inn. Feast on Maine Coast oysters, fresh catch, juicy steaks, and craft cocktails served by attentive staff. Max's Pub, Snow Village Inn, Eaton.
Discover North Conway's favorite adventures at Cranmore Mountain Resort. Check out the new beginner-friendly, lift-serviced downhill mountain bike park. Ride the mountain coaster, Soaring Eagle zip line, and giant swing. Enjoy outdoor dining on Zip's deck. Ride the scenic chairlift to the summit for amazing views, ice cream, hiking trails, and Tuckerman Brewery tasting room. Cranmore Mountain Resort. Fun for the whole family. Just 1 mile outside North Conway Village. Visit cranmore.com for tickets and important info.
Enjoy sparkling clean, spacious suites with kitchens at award-winning Attitash Mountain Village in New Hampshire's White Mountains. Perfect for families and couples, the resort features on-site amenities like a private beach on the river, clay tennis courts with private lessons, fire pits, hot tubs, indoor and outdoor swimming pools, walking trails, and horse and wagon rides. Book your getaway. Go to amv.vacations.
Welcome back to White Mountains Today. We're kind of wrapping up the show here. Got a couple of announcements to tell you about, and then we're going to play some Watch and Win for a prize valued at about $150. Let's go to our announcement right now. It's a dinner auction and fundraiser. MWV Supports Recovery is hosting a dinner with friends at Tin Mountain Conservation Center on Saturday, September 25th. A $50 donation gets you access to a 3-course buffet and complimentary raffle tickets to a silent auction between 11 a.m. and 2 p.m. All proceeds go to MWV Supports Recovery and its mission to spreading awareness of substance addiction and treating those looking to get clean. MWVsupportsrecovery.org. And now it's time to play some Watch and Win. We're going to show you a trivia question. First person to get through with the correct answer wins the prize. If you're having trouble sleeping, feeling stressed, or are run down, we have a 3-pack of Verdania Fields CBD products, including deep sleep, anxiety relief, and immunity boost, packaged in a handcrafted wooden box. Pure, clean, and green. Verdania Fields, live full, live true. Order yours at verdaniafields.com. And there you go. I love, one of the nice things about this is the handcrafted wooden box that it comes in. I think it might be cedar. Kind of smells like cedar.
Smell like a nice cologne?
It does.
Cedarwood?
It just smells, I don't know, it smells luxurious. And the CBD products inside are luxurious as well. Are going to help you with a variety of things. And you can win them right now if you call 603-356-6619. Great product. I've given this away a few times and people have raved about it. Of the book titles below, which is a real Stephen King novel? A real one.
A real
Dolores Claiborne, Gnarled Will, Rough Cut, or Homesick? Dolores Claiborne, Gnarled Will, Rough Cut, or Homesick. Which one is a real Stephen King novel? 603-356-6619. Let's go to the phones. Good morning, Watch and Win. What's your answer?
Homesick.
Is it Homesick, Matthew? Dun, 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 dun. No, a good guess, but please try again. Good morning, Watch and Win. What's your answer?
C.
Is it C, Rough Cut? No, a good guess. Try again. So it's not Rough Cut, it's not Homesick, it's either Dolores Claiborne or Gnarled Will, which is a Stephen King novel. 356-6619. Good morning, Watch and Win. What's your answer?
Our answer is Dolores Claiborne.
Our answer. So they put their heads together. They've come up with Dolores Claiborne. What do you think, Matt? We have a winner. Who is this?
This is Elisa Daly.
Elisa, where are you calling from?
We're calling from Intervale.
Oh, from Intervale. Fantastic. Yeah, for getting the answer right, you have won yourself a 3-pack of Verdania Field CBD products. Congratulations. Do you have any plans this Labor Day weekend?
Oh, we're spending a lot of time outside.
A lot of time outside. All right, stay on the phone. We're going to get you information. I'm going to put you on hold for 1 second. And that is our last Watch and Win of the morning. But we have more, including another Verdania Fields package tomorrow. Mount Washington Auto Road and Great Glen passes and Lost River Gorge passes. Those are all going out the door tomorrow morning with Rob Clark when he joins us 7:30 to 9:30. Are we taking a break, Matt?
I mean, unless you want to talk about something, unless you want to talk about something good, you know?
You tell me, Matt. What are your plans for the weekend other than directing this show?
I think I'm going to go fishing. I'm going to go fishing with my buds on Monday. Yeah, my weekend, Sunday to Tuesday. And I think, I got a friend of mine who's actually going out to fight the wildfires in the next few months. So we're kind of getting some time in before the jaunt out. And yeah, it's going to, that's what's happening in Matt World.
Wow.
Yes.
So what are you fishing for, Matt?
Maybe pumpkin seed.
Pumpkin seed. Just
who knows?
Whatever you catch is what you're fishing for.
Pretty much, yeah. You know, I'm not a big angler. You know, my buddy is. My buddy fly fishes and all that. But I just like hanging out with my friends on a boat somewhere. You know.
There you go.
Like the rest of you.
All right. So that's the check-in with Matt.
Yes. Yes.
Let's take a quick break. We'll come back and wrap up the show right after this.
Ready for fun? Watch Explore the White Mountains, where we count down the best in adventure, dining, shopping, lodging, and mountain living. Plan your day with local weather, outdoor conditions, expert tips, resort news, events, and inside looks at the best experiences. Explore the White Mountains, airing daily here on White Mountains TV and online at whitemountains.tv.
The way it was is the way it is at Zeb's General Store, the ultimate New England experience. Feel what it was like to be a kid back when candy counters stretched 70 feet long and were filled with chocolate and fudge, penny candy by the pound, and old-time favorites you haven't seen in years. Explore 2 floors of delicious and unique specialty foods, toys, clothing, bath and body, and more. Unique, quality products from cottage-based companies right here in New England. Zeb's General Store is in the center of the community in more ways than one, reinvesting in village beautification and supporting community nonprofits. When you shop at Zeb's, you are a direct link in the vitality of the northern New Hampshire economy and the sustainability of locally grown businesses. Visit the best of today and yesteryear at Zeb's General Store, Main Street, North Conway Village, online at zebs.com.
This is Original, a Valley Original. This is family dining, fine dining, international seafood steak. This is independently owned, right here and only right here. It's live music, a margarita, a martini, a local brew. It's fresh from the sea and farm to table. This is a Valley Original restaurant. Look for this flag over 20 of the Mount Washington Valley's best independently owned restaurants, or browse restaurants right now at thevalleyoriginals.com.
Plan a getaway to the heart of North Conway Village at the Eastern Slope Inn Resort. This historic inn offers sparkling clean, spacious suites with full kitchens and modern amenities, including clay tennis courts with private lessons, fire pits, indoor swimming pool, and hot tub. Walk to village shops, restaurants, and outdoor activities. Book your North Conway escape. Go to esi.vacations.
And this about concludes day one of our Labor Day weekend Watch and Win Extravaganza series. Thanks for watching. We will be back tomorrow morning, 7:30 to 9:30. Let's leave you with a 5-day forecast so you know what to expect when you head outside today. Our weather forecast is looking quite nice for today. We've got sunny skies and temps in the mid to upper 70s. Tomorrow is partly sunny and 70. Overnight tonight, it is going to get a little bit cool out there with temps in the lower 40s. We could even see some frost in lower valleys in the further north. Monday, could be a rain shower overnight Sunday into Monday. Monday, partly sunny, 75. Tuesday, Sunday, sunny, 75. And Wednesday, partly sunny, chance of showers, 74. So that is our forecast for this first full week of September 2021. Tomorrow morning show, Rob Clark will be here 7:30 to 9:30, and he'll have an encore presentation of an interview with Dylan Henry of Cranmore Mountain Resort and how they're wrapping up their season. We'll also talk with Lisa McCoy of the Mount Washington Auto Road and Great Glen Trails, and we'll give away more Watch and Win prizes, including tickets to Mount Washington Auto Road, Lost River Gorge. We have a gift card to the Woodstock Inn Brewery, and we have a Verdania Fields CBD product package. That's it for our show. Thank you to Matt Bradley, director in the back. He'll be back here tomorrow.
I will. I have no choice.
We hope you enjoy your Labor Day weekend. Have a great day, everyone.